and welcome once again to the Art Shop. Yeah, it's been over a year since I've last done a video. I don't know where the time has gone to, but yeah, hopefully something I can remedy. As you can see, new area, hoping to make a designated spot where I can work, improve equipment, lighting, yada yada. I've been collecting a few devices, hoping to do a bit more, learn a bit more. We'll see how it goes. No pressure. What I'm going to start with first is this fellow. Good old big mouth Billy Bass. Sorry for the barking. That is Odin outside doing his boofy thing. Okay, so this one bought off eBay, faulty. As you can see here, it works, but it cuts out after a few seconds. Yeah, that's as far as it goes. So yeah, be nice to get this working. I've other plans for this once, but at first, I suppose, get it working. The motion sensor seems to work as well, I believe. Right. Okay, less of that. Okay, let's take this apart. We got our standard heads. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. My end goal is to put an Alexa into this, make it a smart device. I know in the past you could get Alexa enabled ones, but I don't see in the market anymore. But my plan for this one is to have it completely self-contained. Won't need to actually pair up to anything to function. Alright, let's get all these out. Okie dokie. Has someone taken this apart before? Don't know. Anyway. Oh, I see, it's just broken here. Should be across there. Okay. Let's see what we got in here. Alrighty. That's a lot of hot glue. Let's zoom in here a bit. Alright, so it's either sensor or on. Okay. I don't think there's any problems with the switch. What's that do? Okay, it's the screw for that. Speaker. Main board. Motor. Capacitor across the motors. Should we make sure you can see that in the camera? Oh, I'm bad at this. Put this down. So there's capacitor here across the motors. I suppose I'll just take this board out and have a look at it. There we go. Oh dear. So we can zoom in a bit more on this. Okay, As a beginner to this stuff, I have no idea what I'm looking at. Oh dear. Did I bite off more than I can chew? Starting off. Okay. I'm going to need a microscope or something. These components are tiny. Yikes. Sorry about that. Oh man. Alright, so we got a blob chip. I assume it's a buttload of resistors. I don't know what these are. Again, yeah. You've got to start at the bottom, I guess. Work your way up. Learn a bit more every day. Help. Yeah, I'm going to have to really examine every single bit of this. But yeah, you know, it's a learning experience. I got to start with a thing. I have no idea what's actually wrong with this. I have to get the multimeter out, set things up, learn a bit more, identify all the components. Oh boy, a microscope, because yeah, my eyeballs ain't gonna do this by themselves. But I can hook it up to the bench power supply at least. Somewhere was it 6 volts. Alright, so I'm going to hook it up to the bench power supply, 6 volts. Hang on. 3 connections to the batteries. What's that blue one do? Unless they're powering separate circuits. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm not going to put the bench on it till I discover it more. I guess I'm going to pause it for now. I'll have to get a microscope. Oh lord. Oh, I picked a banger of one, didn't I? Alright, pause it for now. Okay, so I've popped out this connector here, got the glue off it, and this looks like this is the power and signals to drive the servos. So I'm going to try power supply again without the servos or the motor engaged and see what happens. Let's see. Right, so a bit closer. Suppose the next step is take it apart, see how these servos and stuff are driven. Is it just too much stress on the motor here that it can't? It's pulling too much power and it's getting cut off. But yeah, we'll see. Take that apart, I guess. How do I take these out? Pop, 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 plop. Okay. Let's put this aside for now and focus on the fishy fish. How do you even stuff it in here? Alright, so it's actually a different day now, and I've been dabbling with this fish. Going over the components on the board. Everything seems to be fine. But I should have started with the simples. So at the moment I've 3 batteries in here giving this 4 volts, which I imagine just controls the main board. Gives it I suppose 4 volts, 3.7 volts for the circuitry to work. 6 volts then for the motors. And it seems to be taking 6 volts and working away, because it couldn't just be, sorry, what I think it was just the batteries in here were just not enough to power the whole thing, power the motors. But giving it 6 volts seems to do the trick. Okay, it may have been just a simple fix. I could have fixed it by accident, just poking around with the motors and rechecked them, but I think it was just, yeah, the motors weren't getting enough juice. But sure, I'll take it, a fix, you know. It was a good experience to go over the board, learn the components, how to test some. But yeah, still a long way to go on learning things. But I'll put this back together and we'll see how it looks in the end. Sing it, fish. Oh yeah.
And I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew strong, and I learned how to get along, and now I'm back on the back. Don't surprise that I'm still singing, cause you know I have the knack. Can you believe what you see, but you can't believe me? Did you think for just 1 second, get back to look at me? I will survive, I will survive, I will survive. Hey, hey.